at one of my tournaments, there was a scout like looking just to see how the talent was, and I got invited to do a practice with Team New Brunswick.
Welcome to You Belong, the podcast where stories come to life, hosted by Pastor Nate. In each episode, we'll learn that every name has a story, and every story matters to God. So let's journey together and discover the stories that unite us all. This is You Belong.
Well, Nick, I am so glad to have you on the podcast today. So let's get right into it, man. Why don't you tell us where you came from and where did you go?
Yeah, of course. My name's Nicholas Spencer. I was born in Miramichi. I'm 14 years old, and I'm just going into grade 9. I'm going to Miramichi Valley.
Miramichi. How do you feel about going to high school?
A little nervous, but also excited. I'm sure a lot of teenagers experience that.
What are you most excited about for high school?
I'm probably excited for the hockey class.
Okay.
There's a hockey class in there where you just get to play hockey and learn new stuff.
What are they teaching now? That's great. Hockey class. Who teaches that?
Brett Cameron.
Yes, Brett Cameron teaches that. Very good. That's so cool. So, what position do you play in hockey?
I play defense.
Defense. Very good. Growing up, did you have any brothers, sisters?
Yeah, I have one older brother, Samuel.
Okay.
He's 17.
You don't
17.
even know. What's he like? What's he do?
He's a really good brother. He's I don't know what he does.
Wait, does he?
He has a job. He works at a flooring company called Forever Flooring over in Chatham.
Okay.
So he really enjoys that job.
Mm-hmm. What was your favorite memory growing up with them?
My favorite memory.
Yeah.
Like together?
Together, yeah. Something you guys did growing up. You're like, man, it's a core memory hanging with my brother doing something.
Sometimes we go together also with like our cousins and stuff. We go on a houseboat. In Fredericton, we all meet up and we go on this houseboat and spend 4 or 5 days there, and it's super fun.
You spend 4 or 5 days on a houseboat?
Yeah.
So I've never seen a houseboat. When we say houseboat, is it like a camping trailer but on a floating? I don't know. So what is a houseboat?
Kinda. So there's a deck, and then there's an upstairs with a hot tub and stuff, and there's even there's usually a slide. So and then there's usually a few bedrooms. There's bedrooms where you go downstairs and you're almost level with the water.
How big is this boat?
It's pretty big. You need to fit 7+ people. It's pretty big.
Is it your cousin's boat, or is it you guys share
as
a family?
We rent it.
Oh, you rent it.
Yeah, it's a rent. Yeah, you rent the boat.
Where at?
In Fredericton.
Just in Fredericton. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool. Well, how long have you been doing that for?
We just did it last year, I think, but we've done it once or twice, and then we took a break, and then we just did it a year or two ago.
Okay, cool. Growing up, so you and your brother, you guys hung out, do houseboats, you guys get along pretty good?
For the most part, we got along pretty well.
Yeah, oh, that's cool. What's your mom and dad? What's that like?
My mom and dad are super awesome. They're the best parents ever.
Are they paying you to say that?
No, they're not. I'm saying that myself, but I really enjoy them. They're really, really nice parents.
Do you have a core memory with your mom, then a core memory with your dad? You're man, I'm gonna remember this forever.
With my dad, I can think of some core memories. Usually what we like to do is, we haven't done it every year, but we kind of go winter camping. Okay. So in our backyard, in our woods, we build a lean-to, out of sticks and tarp and rope, and we bring our sleeping bags out there. And I usually get to miss the school on the following day.
Yes, worth it.
Cause I don't sleep very well, but yeah, so we bring out our cots and sleeping bags, and that is really fun. I enjoy that.
How long have you been doing that for?
Well, we've done it I can think 2 or 3 times, but we haven't done it last year, and I'm hoping to do it soon again. So yeah, and a core memory with my mom, I'm trying to think. My mom is super awesome. I enjoy spending a lot of time with her. So every
day is a core memory.
Yeah, every day is a core memory.
It's hard. It's hard when everything you do with them is a core memory because everything is special. You know what I mean?
I know,
There's sometimes you'll have it's a core memory because we do some simple things, but then there's these one moments. But your mom and dad are very involved parents, and so like everything seems to be like a core memory and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember when I came up here, when I first moved here, Miramichi, I didn't have a place to stay yet. And I think your parents let me stay in their cottage during the winter time, so that was pretty cool. Because you got a cottage upriver, up Basin Ann way.
Beta
Oh, Beta
it's like 10, 15 minutes outside of Basin Inn.
Okay.
But I did think of a core memory with my mom. We were driving to Bible camp actually in Malagash. It's in Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
And on the way, this happened just this year actually, but out of the blue we were like early. We were like really early. We thought we were going to Costco, but then we didn't. Then we decided not to. But it was actually a blessing because on the way there was a go-kart. Like there was like a go-kart place, and it was really big, and it was like kind of cold, but like it was a Friday, and it was like a weekday, and people were still at work, and there was no one there. So we turned around, and then we decided to go go-karting, and it was like probably one of my favorite things I've done this summer. So
That's cool.
It was awesome.
Is it outdoor track or indoor track?
It was outdoor.
Outdoor
yeah.
track. That's cool. How fast were you going, do you think? Pretty fast.
Pretty fast.
Yeah.
It was a big track, but I don't know, like 40, 30?
40?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Just zoom in. Just
Yeah,
zoom in on it.
We were pretty quick.
Yeah, did you bump into her at all? Did you?
No, I didn't bump into her at all.
Safe.
I beat her. Well, like I think she beat me. It was close towards the end, but she had like a faster cart.
Yeah.
She even said hers was pretty quick, and she was kind of like going easy and letting me like cut in through the corners to like beat her. But then it was really fun.
And she pulled ahead. Your mom seems to be someone who would not like let you win on purpose. She's someone who's like, I'm gonna beat you if I can.
She's really competitive. If you ask my dad, she's like
intense.
Really competitive.
Yeah,
she can get really intense. Yeah.
But that's good though. You want to have that.
Oh yeah.
No, that's cool. What did you do sports growing up and stuff like that? What did it look like?
I love sports. I actually play volleyball, soccer, and hockey.
Okay. Is there a certain ranking you'd put them, or are you like, I love them all basically the same kind of thing, or they all have like their perks and stuff?
I would say I would probably put soccer and like hockey. Well, I don't know. I like them all. I love them all like really the same, but it would be like they'd be really close. I really enjoy soccer and hockey.
Okay. What position do you play in soccer?
I actually play goalkeeper.
Now, like I am, like my kids are in the sports right now. They're not doing soccer. They didn't really like soccer a whole lot. They're just counting butterflies, stuff like that. And so, but like I'm just trying to picture if my kid was like a soccer goalie keeper, like how stressful is that? Because as a parent, I'm like that's stressful. But for you, is it stressful to be a goalkeeper?
I would say it's probably like the hardest position on the field. It's a really like you like always need to be like focused and like concentrated and be able to make quick decisions. So it's a pretty difficult position, I would say.
If you're in like a penalty kick situation, like as a goalie, like do you just have to, before you even start, like do you have to pick either I'm going to go left, right, down, up? Like do you know where you're going to dive for the ball? Like is it like it's not going that fast? Because I look at FIFA, I'm like they're just picking it. They have to pick a side because like they can't. I don't think they could register it so fast, right? Or like what do you do in that situation?
Usually a lot of people would just guess, but you can pick up like subtle hints that the penalty taker might like give you. Like sometimes for like a split second they might look at a certain spot, but they can also use that to trick you. Because if you look on one side and then know you're shooting the other way, then that can also trick you. But like if they're right-footed, it would be easier to go to like the left side rather than open up your body and go to the right. So there's just hints that you can pick up on, but you kind of need to guess because it's really difficult. The ball's going like quick. Like in professional soccer, it's like I think it's like 70+ percent penalties go in. So it's really difficult to save. So
it'd be tricky. Did you play like house leagues? You play up for New Brunswick? Like, what does that look like for you?
Well, this is actually my second year playing goalie. So the first year, I kind of just played soccer during recess for fun, like playing with my friends. But then I was like, you know what, maybe it'd be fun because I wasn't really enjoying baseball. At that time I was playing baseball. I was like, you know what, maybe changing up playing soccer would be fun. So I decided to play a season of soccer, and I loved it. It was
so you were late.
My favorite sport.
You were late in the game then playing it, were you? Then?
Yeah, I was. So then, I was like, I was pretty good. Like my coaches said I was good, and I was at one of my tournaments. There was a scout, like looking just to see how the talent was, and I got invited to do a practice with Team New Brunswick, and from there I got invited to a few other like trials and like camps there, which that's when I decided to do a tryout for Soccer New Brunswick. So this year I actually played a season with Team New Brunswick for soccer,
That was cool.
and we ended up coming second in Atlantics.
Wow,
in
that's
Halifax.
cool, man. Yeah.
And I just finished my season with Mercy United. So yeah, my soccer season just ended, and I have tryouts for Mercy Valley team.
It never stops.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. Like being like late to the game, you're like, I'm gonna try out for the the Team New Brunswick. That's cool to make that. Like you're not haven't been playing since you're like 6 years old, right?
Yeah.
So it's cool to make that. So yeah, you do a lot of soccer, you do different sports. How else do you fill your time? Like it's summer. Summer's about to end. So what does it look like? What happens during the week for you right now?
Well, during the week we spend a lot of our time at our cottage in Bay Devin, and I love to go swimming. There's like a bridge that we go swimming under, and we have some like friends over and friends near our cottage, so we spend time there. And I also, one thing that's been taking up a lot of time is I have my own business called Fresh Cut Lawn Care, which I spend a lot of time on mowing lawns, which I love.
How long have you been doing that for?
I've been doing it, so I had a few lawns one year, but this is my second official year.
Second official year, okay.
So yeah, I've been mowing lawns for like 3 years, but this is my second official business year.
Okay, so it's not like when you're talking like business, we're talking like a legit
like,
business. Like you're not just like I'm just going door to door asking if you want your mow. Like people are calling you up and trying to get like in your you get like contract stuff with people. Like every 3 weeks they'll come to your house, kind of thing. Is that what it looks like? Or?
Well, we don't exactly do contracts. We kind of do a subscription-based services.
Oh, interesting.
So what we do is they just say, "Hey, I want you for the summer," or we also do one-offs.
Okay.
But what we do is like they say, "Hey, we want you for the summer," and then during like what time in the summer it is, like maybe the grass needs to be mowed every week. So they don't worry about it. We just show up every week, mow their lawn, they pay us.
Okay.
So then they don't need to like contact us when it needs to be mowed. So we already handle it for them.
Okay. How many lawns would you like? You're in your second year, so like were you more busy this year? I know there was a couple weeks off because we had some fires happening here. Like, would last year been more busy than it is this year, or has it picked up, or about the same?
Last year would probably be a little less busy. This year, I would say we've had a couple more clients.
Okay.
So I think we have around 30 plus.
Wow. Okay. All
So
right.
we've been doing a lot of lawns.
What's like your biggest lawn you've had to mow before? Do you know?
Well, we do have this one where it takes like 4+ hours.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Because, but it's a pretty big property. But another reason is because they would like us to mow it every month.
Okay.
So the grass gets pretty tall. So that's the main reason why it takes a while.
Oh, because you have to like go over it a couple times.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then-
and like you need to cut the highest height and then lower it and then go over.
Do you
it
do
a
when
couple
you're
times.
doing? Do you put the lines in them at all, like the lawn mowing lines? I see some people do that sometimes.
Oh, like a lawn striper?
Yeah, lawn stripe. Like people like they put like patterns
Oh,
in the
like
lawn.
designs.
Designs. You doing that kind of stuff?
Well, we try to like there's like a few different patterns, so like you can do like crisscross. That's pretty advanced, but it's kind of hard to see the like the lines unless you have like a lawn striper. It's like an
What's a
add-on
lawn
that you
stripe?
can buy.
What is that?
I'm not exactly sure how it works, but you put it on like the deck of your mower, and it like I think what it does is like moves the blades so the lights reflect off of it. And
Okay,
it, like,
okay.
it looks like different.
Okay.
I'm not really sure
Yeah.
though. I think it's something
So
like that.
there's an attachment to make your lines.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because I'm always like wondering, like as I see them, like, okay, are they like how are they doing this? I always watch, and I want to know, but it's an attachment.
Yeah.
That's tricks of the trade. Tricks of the trade. So like, what kind of machines do you use? You don't use like a push mower, obviously. You're using like ride-on. Like, would you have a zero turn? Like, what does that look like?
My unofficial year, what we did is we had an old lawn tractor, like the one with the wheel and stuff, where like what we do is my dad would help me just drive me around, and I would just use the lawn tractor and an old push mower. But then my first year of official business, where I was like, yes, I want to do this, I took out a loan. Well, from the parent bank.
From the good old parent bank.
It had some pretty good interest rates.
Yeah, that's good. That's the best one.
And I bought like a heavy residential zero turn.
Okay, yeah.
And through like halfway through the summer, it was going great. Business was way better than like my unofficial year. We realized that we need something bigger, so I had to take out a second loan
Oh my gosh.
for a commercial zero turn.
Okay.
So like it's a lot better than the heavy
So
residential.
did you sell the other one?
No, we actually kept both
Kept
of them.
both of them. Okay.
And we even had to buy 2 push mowers, 2 whippersnippers, and a blower, and I have everything paid off except for the Commercial zero turn.
Okay, yeah, because those are hefty.
Yeah.
But that's cool though. Like that's a pretty good turnaround, I would think, because that's a big investment, obviously. But obviously you're getting lots of customers and stuff like that. So that's good. Did you ever have your brother work for you at all during the summer?
Until my brother got his job, he did work with us, and it was awesome because I also got to hire like 2 of my friends to help work with me. So whenever like we were busy, like one time I can remember we were leaving for vacation and we needed the extra help to like get things finished quickly. So like they were like working part-time, so like whenever we needed them, we would just like text them, call them, hey, we need you, can you come help us? So I would also hire a couple of my friends and my brother.
Oh, that's cool. Lots of fun, man. So are you saving up for anything special now, or just still trying to pay off the commercial mower?
Yeah, I've just been saving up. I'm not really, don't have anything in mind that I'm gonna buy, like no big purchases. Probably gonna put it in like savings and like put most of it back into the business.
Yeah. Now, is this like having your own business? Does this like run in your family at all? Like mom, dad, grandparents? What does that look like? Did they have? Because like how old are you? You said
14.
14. So you've been doing this for a couple of years now. So like 11, 12 when you started. So that's pretty young to start something. So like, is that something in your blood? Is it something that was like, I just want to do this? Like, how did that start to want that?
Well, actually, my mom's dad and my dad's dad were both very big business people.
Okay.
So like both of them, I believe, had their own companies. Like my dad's dad, he had his own. He worked like whenever he was younger. He worked at Superstore, and he was like a manager there.
Okay.
And then he opened his own like car washing business. So like he had stores all around New Brunswick, I believe. So and he helped like build them. So he was a business person, and he was like big in like contacts and stuff. So like he had a lot of people he knew. And my mom's dad, I'm trying to think, what did he? I might be getting them.
It's okay,
mixed
yeah.
up.
But he had a business.
They were both big business people.
Okay. Goes down to Nicholas down here. Very good. That's so cool. I love hearing stories of people's lives like that. Is there, because like your parents, I know when I came as youth pastor, kids pastor, your parents both involved kids, youth ministry. Where have you seen God show up the most, do you think, in your life? Because you've been very heavy involved with church, your parents, that. Is there been a moment, do you think, like where you saw God show up the most?
Well, yeah, my dad has been a paramedic for a very long time, and he was diagnosed with PTSD, but God gave us a blessing where he was able to spend way more time with us and be off work and spend more time. Okay. And also, it was a great big blessing for my business because he was able to spend more time helping me and driving me around to my clients. And he was also like learning about the mowers and like fixing things. And he taught me about like fixing the mowers and stuff and like just odd jobs with the equipment.
Yeah, it's a great way to take lemons and turn them lemonade. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I know that was a scary moment for your family and stuff. So obviously that's a big part of that. Where do you see yourself going? Like you're going to grade 9. It's a whole new world. You got a few years left. Where do you see yourself going after high school, do you think?
Well, after high school, it would be nice. Now, I don't know if this would happen in a few years, but it would be nice to keep the business running and possibly look at expanding it because it's already very big. So if we could make it even bigger, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Expanding up to different like cities, you think, and more employees, just going worldwide, fresh lawn care and stuff like that.
Yeah, you always got to dream big.
Yeah, there's I know a guy who he started younger doing like painting houses like that.
Yeah.
He got a huge business by the time he got into college too and stuff. So no, that's cool, man. And so this year going to high school, a little bit nervous, but it's gonna be what it is. I love hearing your story, Nick, and I wanted to have you on here just to hear more about your business, hear about your story with your family. Your parents have been huge impact on me being here as well. And so just thank you so much for just coming on this podcast and just reminding me that every name has a story and every story matters to God.